Hey everybody, it's Jeff Ali with Exo Boas. We're looking at two boa constrictors. These boa constrictors are snakes they're not venomous. They rely on their muscles, their solid muscles, and what they normally do is they will strike their prey and then constrict them, wrap around them, and cut off all circulations. Right now we're looking at two boas that I've kept. I had this big girl on the bottom named Lolita. Had her since she was a baby. She has given me a litter in 2018, and this is her daughter right here. Giving her some beautiful eyes too. And I know Lolita gave her the eye. Although Lolita does not have the same color eyes, I know it's her that has given the eyes because I bred her again this year, and only 3 of her babies came out with those color eyes. So she's a good-looking boa. In the wild, she will have a chance to survive because she has camouflage potential, and normally that's how they would, they would just relax. Either they will go hunting or they will relax, and maybe a bird or something may come by, and immediately they'll start constricting. This girl, on the contrary, with the colors that she has, she probably wouldn't be able to survive because all of her prey will be able to see her. It would be hard for her to camouflage, and at her size, she still will be prey to other species of animals in the wild. But in here, Exo Boas, she is beautiful, and she's got more plans. She's got some good plans coming up in the future because of her coloration. I know that the babies that she will have will be just phenomenal. Just have that more of a one-of-a-kind, distinct look, which is what I'm looking for. Just got this nice, beautiful lava tail. Now, boas, in my opinion, are like one of the coolest snake species to have. Even if a lot of people get a little intimidated by their size, but these guys are humble. They're very, very, especially if you get it from a breeder that raises their animal with love. Because when you raise them with love, as you can see, you're able to touch their face, which I'm not encouraging you, but it's just to show you the trust that I have for these animals. Of course, all animals do bite. So I'm not saying that they don't bite, but I have had boas for over 10 years, and I have been bitten by boas when they're first born because they just don't know what's going on, or maybe I've done something like I remember once upon a time where my first boa was dropped by a friend trying to have my friends hold them, and they completely made the boa upset. So if the boa's upset, it bit me. Not in the sense of I'm food, but in the sense of leave me alone. Or in most cases, boas will, or any snake species will bite more in fear versus in an attempt to try to attack you and coming after you because they're hungry. That's not the case. Of course, you don't want to be smelling like any rodents, because that's the last thing you want to do is trigger the animal thinking that you're food. But as you can see, Lolita's over here is just relaxing. They're very easy to take care of, very easy. I mean, you just have to have a nice home, decent sized home. Humidity, it doesn't have to be really high, but it does need some type of humidity, and feeding is really easy. I try to get all my boas to feed off of frozen thawed versus live, because I feel like that keeps them less aggressive, and it's more safer for the animal, and it's more cost effective for me. So what we're going to do is I want to show you how confident these boas are in feeding. Some animals, usually when you're handling them, they don't want to be fed after that, but we're going to see after messing with them and just kind of loving them. Right now I'm petting her as we're watching her, and that's why she's moving. You see right now I'm petting her. But let's go ahead and get to the feeding and see if they'll eat right now. Let's go. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna feed now. I think Lolita already has an idea. She's picking up the scent. I'm gonna use these tongs. Now I would recommend a way longer tongue than this. Tweezers, whatever you want to call it, but I'm pretty skilled. Been doing this for a while, so I'm gonna use this. And we're gonna feed little girl first before they get close to each other. She'll pick up the scent. Boom. See the little S starting to create? That's immediate indication that she has picked up the scent. Now I'm gonna kind of touch her body back here to see that. Now I have to activate her kill switch. She's like ready to kill. She's like, where is it at? Dun, dun, dun. So we're gonna go ahead and get her fed real quick. Very quick animals when it comes to constriction. And wow, that means literally, she caught me off guard. She took that from a long strike. That was simply amazing. Very amazing. And there you go. The circulation is going to be cut off of the animal. The animal will literally have no chance. In some cases, like if a boa does not get a good constriction, then the animal will probably be trying to bite for its life, and usually try to escape by simply biting. If it doesn't got a good constriction, then it can really damage your snake, But in most cases, the rodent would have no chance. So now we're gonna come to Lolita. Now Lolita, I'm gonna have a little bit more space, a little bit more respect, to be honest. Then we're gonna go ahead and see what she got. Let's see if she picked up the scent. See if her neck or anything. You think she picked it up, guys? So now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna kind of like back it out and touch her back. Oh yeah, see, when they move like that, it's mealtime. She's patiently waiting for a rodent to pass by. Great eyesight too, so she sees it. And they usually have a good, like they strike head first on their prey. Wow, just a lot of power. She yanked it out of my hands. Now, one thing about constrictors that I find very fascinating is that when they're in this mode, it is so hard to get them out this mode. So it's very important that you do not ever get yourself caught up with them while they're in this mode. And what I mean is simply like, they do not care. They are going to constrict in every way and form. So as you can see, she is already constricting my arm. All this moving around, you think she's worried about that? No. All she's worried about is squeezing this prey right here. That's it. And she don't plan to let go at all. She's very confident. See? Look, ready to try to wrap around my foot. No, sweetheart, we are not doing that. But other than that, man, I'm telling you, these animals are simply easy to take care of. Once they're fed, they normally don't like to move in their enclosure. They like to just sit back, digest, and that's it. I mean, that's all they want to do. And then grow, shed, release their feces, and then repeat. So as long as you're showing some love to your animal and you giving it some time to exercise and get familiar with, you handling it, you would not have no problems of your boa actually just doing and being a dangerous species. It's going to be a pet just like any other type of pet, and you'll be able to love it, spend some time with it, and all that in nature will be everything else will just fall into place. So if you're looking to get a boa, or if you have any questions, please leave a comment. I do have boas available for sale. And this is Chef Ali. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I am out.